Hello! Welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Monday. Let's start with the biggest story. Jeff Hardy was arrested Saturday night in Cameron County, North Carolina for driving while impaired. He was released about an hour later, but is not allowed to legally drive for 30 days. He has a court date scheduled for April 18th. We do have access to the police report, which reports that he totaled his 2016 Cadillac with an estimated $8,000 in damages when he hit a guardrail at an estimated 50 miles per hour at the time of impact. The guardrail suffered an estimated $5,000 in damages. The report notes that Hardy ran off the roadway, striking about 105 feet of guardrail before the back end of the car spun out 90 degrees, coming to rest in the middle of the right northbound lane of travel. It was noted that Hardy submitted a breathalyzer and blew a .25, which is 3 times the legal limit. WWE has issued a brief statement saying Jeff Hardy is responsible for his own personal actions. We are investigating the matter and awaiting information from local law enforcement officials. A brief, vague statement which they said about Jey Uso when he had his DUI in January. Oh my God, Jeff, what are you doing? You're set to return. Dave Meltzer has commented on this situation, saying, yes, Jeff Hardy was arrested last night for a DUI. That's basically the story. He was at home, and I don't know, normally if you're a big star and you have a DUI, they're not happy. You know, Jey Uso got one in January. I'm sure they talked to him about it. It's like the Usos didn't lose a push or anything like that. He didn't start losing. There was no change in anything. It wasn't like there was a suspension, and Jeff Hardy is a bigger star than Jey Uso. He also added, Jeff is coming off of surgery. He is ready to return, so I don't know what that means. I thought Hardys were going to be wrestling Sheamus and Cesaro. I was told that they weren't. Time will tell. I don't think it will make a difference one way or the other. And the only other person to make a comment was Matt Hardy on Twitter, saying, ever since the 7 devotees have come to me, I do not put alcohol, drugs or foreign substances into my vessel. I am more. Okay, that's a Matt Hardy kind of response. Hopefully he's talking to his brother about this situation. And there's one more interesting thing to know about this story. Prior to the car accident, he posted a video to Instagram watching I think him singing, is that? Yeah, it's a video of someone singing. It shows him at 78 miles per hour in a 70 zone. And if I look, yeah, he's doesn't look the most in control of the car while he's driving in the video, in my opinion. So, oh, Jeff, we'll have to wait and see what is going to happen in this whole situation. But I'm just so thankful that there was no other car involved and Jeff wasn't seriously injured or killed in this situation. Out of the whole situation, we can just be thankful that no one was really seriously injured. And Jeff, you need to sort your shit out, dude. Please seek some help. Please, for the love of God, for everybody, just get some help. It's a serious problem now. Okay, let's move straight on. The next story we have to report is, according to Mike Johnson, WWE is looking to ramp up the upcoming 50-man Royal Rumble event in Saudi Arabia. Several company sources have indicated that The Undertaker will be appearing in the event in addition to top stars such as Triple H and John Cena. Some surprising names are being reported to be considered for the event as well. And PW Insider notes that they expect the event is expected to be broadcasted. So good, because I do want to watch this. So Undertaker could be in the Rumble. That would be amazing. And then Dave Meltzer talks about the possible plans for AJ Styles after WrestleMania 34. Nakamura is getting a world title match next month. He probably should be losing. I guess you could argue that if he wins, they'll move AJ over to the other side, which wouldn't shock me, as AJ move would be where they were going to do last year anyway. How many times can we watch AJ versus Kevin anyway? Although if they move AJ, they better move someone good to the other side. Maybe Seth. That could be one of the big moves. I'm speculating. when they do the move, it's like one key person from each side will move. So if AJ is going to move, then Nakamura could win the championship, which would be something. Who would they go with? Nakamura and Owens. Nakamura and Randy Orton. Nakamura did a hell of a match with Randy Orton on TV the one time they worked. There's a lot of different ways. We'll see what happens. So yeah, let's wait and see. But I do hope AJ goes to Raw and then beats Roman Reigns and rules Raw for a long time. And then in a Q&A on Facebook, Kurt Angle talked about how Jason Jordan's doing with his injury. Jason should be okay to come back shortly after WrestleMania, but I'm being very optimistic. Hopefully he'll be back in the next 6 to 8 weeks. How much fun has it been working with Rousey? Rousey has so much personality. She's catching on very quick. She's a quick learner and gets it. She reminds me of me. Do you feel that getting a chance to wrestle at WrestleMania? How do you feel about the chance to wrestle at WrestleMania? I wanted to put on WrestleMania for the last 5 years. I'm back and grateful to be in the spot. I feel great about teaming with Rousey and competing against Stephanie and Triple H in one of the best spots on the card. I'm excited to show the world. I still got it. I was injured at Survivor Series, so I was very limited, but now I'm looking forward to WrestleMania 34. And did Ronda Rousey have her arm in a bad spot when she did the Samoan drop to Stephanie? No, she didn't. That's how you complete the move. It's Ronda's finisher. Okay. Well, that's coming from an Olympic gold medalist, so I don't know. Got Tommy Dreamer saying it was bad. We've got him saying it's good. Who knows? But yeah, Jason Jordan, hopefully he comes back and people don't hate him as much. And then Matt Hardy talks about Jeremy Borash signing with WWE. Personally, I'm very glad that Jeremy Borash is here in WWE. He's got a great mind, a very creative person, a good friend of mine, and he just deserves to work here. Coming to the WWE often validates your career in the business, and he's the kind of glue that's keeping TNA together in many, many ways over the years. The fact he's here and actually hired by Triple H, his role is to be an important part of NXT. I'm very happy he got the opportunity. It's something he's deserving of. Well, a bit of kayfabe breaking, but yeah, I can completely agree. Jeremy Borash was the best thing about TNA. And then, despite the domestic violence charges against him being dropped, Rich Swann was released by WWE and recently cancelled indie bookings due to the reaction he was been getting. His wife, Sue Young, issued the following statement. I support and love my husband to the fullest, and he is my heart. Respect our privacy and show him all the love for love he will heal all. I can admit I have demons I have been working on myself. Thank you for the support and love along the way. It has made me better. It has made me better like he did. I will never give up on you, my love. You can do this. I believe in you, Rich Swann. So does the world. I want answers. You want answers. I finally spoke. Accept and move forward. Otherwise, you might as well take away my right as humans. # support Swan. So, by the sound of it, he's getting a lot of hate. I don't get that, personally. They were dropped, and just move on. Best of luck to you, Rich Swann, in whatever you decide to do, mate. I'm 100% behind you. And then we go to WWE releasing the following about Xavier Woods. He has suffered an injury to his thoracic spine due to the Bludgeon Brothers' brutal attack on SmackDown Tag Team title match at Fastlane. We'll have an update with him in the next 24 hours. If you can't tell, this is a kayfabe injury. I'm just going to report that now. He is not actually injured. This is a kayfabe injury. They don't put official reports out properly about wrestlers' injuries like this. So we'll have to wait and see, but I don't know where the storyline's going, but it's good either way. And now we have the last report. I need to actually... Yep, no, just don't do that. WWE Network News is reporting that WWE will be adding WCW Thunder episodes to WWE Network next week. There is no word on how much content is going to be released of WCW Thunder at this time. Obviously, it was more about royalties and everything like that. I had a problem with Buff Bagwell and Raven, but they did agree in December 2017 to drop the lawsuits. and they cannot bring new lawsuits against the company. So yeah, they did decide to, but now with all the lawsuits gone, they're going to be bringing Thunder, which is good. I can't wait to see Thunder. It'd be nice to watch some classic WCW, see how it was back in the early days before Vince Russo destroyed it. But yeah, that's been the Wrestling Newsroom. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give this video a like. Please support me on Patreon. A link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later. Bye.